Hey. Hello. Oh, it's a sunny day. It's time to push our cares away and come inside and sing our hearts out joyfully. Hello, Grace and Theo. Are you there? How am I looking today? Good? Yes? Hair's growing, beard's growing. Wild man of the woods. Hair's kind of growing. Hello to you all. How are we doing? Is Grace behaving herself? She better be. Huh? I know, don't I? Okay, looks like it's just us. That's all we need. That's all we need for the story time. Story time. Sugar, 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 sugar. Story time. Story time. Story time. Sugar, 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 sugar. Story time. As always, you are very loyal. You people, considering you never come and see me live. Very, very loyal. So what it says is, yeah, I like what you do, but I'm not coming to see it. You bring it to my house. All right. Good to know. So do you remember today's story? This morning's story, it was one of our friends, the Mr. Men. Oh, it was Mr. Chatterbox. Chatter, 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 chatter. Everyone had a problem with his chattering, which I don't understand. I love chattering. Chatter there, chatter everywhere. Chatter, 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 chatter. Here he is. There he was, do you remember? Chat, chat, chat. If you missed that one, it was a good one. Go over to the YouTube channel. It's not on there yet because it's just not, but it will be. And today's story, we're gonna see one of the other, not Mr. Man, but a little miss. And would you look at this? It's Little Miss Somersault. Wow, did you see that? Sorry, Little Miss Somersault. So, put your listening ears on. You need to do a flourish. Yeah. Oh, way. Good. Clamp them on, screw them on tight, open them up. Now, let's listen to Little Miss Somersault. Little Miss Somersault is the sort of person who doesn't just go for a walk, right? No. Not little Miss Somersault. She is too full of energy for that. Rather than walking everywhere, she cartwheels everywhere. She cartwheels everywhere. She doesn't just walk through her front door. That would be too easy. So she built a house where she would climb over the roof first. Imagine a house like that. Especially if you're very, very lazy. But it suited little Miss Somersault. Yes, it did. Little Miss Somersault, she doesn't just sit on a chair. She balances on the back of it. Whoa! What a chair-raising adventure. Little Miss Somersault doesn't just walk around things. No, 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 no. She jumps right over them. And rather than answer the telephone, like you might or I might, especially all the rotary phones that we have in our houses, do you know when your rotary phone goes and you need to answer it? Well, you wouldn't answer, we'd answer it not like this, we'd answer it normally, but little Miss Somersault answers it like that. What's she doing? The other day, when she was cartwheeling past Mr. Worry's house, he called out to her, "There's a leaf on my roof. Please could you get it for me?" He was very worried. It's only a leaf. Don't worry, Mr. Worry. Look at his worry wrinkles. Mr. Worry had spent the whole morning worrying that the leaf might make his roof fall in. "I have a long ladder," he said. Little Miss Somersault said, "I don't need a ladder." And quick as a flash, she climbed on top of Mr. Worry's house and she got the leaf off. A little further down the lane, little Miss Somersault came to Mr. Skinny's house. Mr. Skinny was at the top of a ladder painting his roof. Well, now look what a good job he's doing. It was a white roof for some reason. And now he's painting it red to match the rest of his house. Unfortunately, uh-oh, look who it is. Who is it? It's our old friend, Mr. Bump. Can you guess what he's gone and done? It had to happen, didn't it? Unfortunately, Mr. Bump came round the corner and walked under the ladder, or rather, he tried to walk under the ladder, but being Mr. Bump, he walked straight into it. Bump! Silly Mr. Bump. And look what happened. Look at this now. All Mr. Skinny wanted to do was paint his roof. Is that too much to ask in the world of the Mr. Men? I don't think it is. Just one little bit of paint on one little roof, up one little ladder, with a paintbrush and a paint pot. There he is, on the graft. Who comes along? Mr. Bump. Bump! There's the ladder gone. But little Miss Somersault had watched it all happen, and without a thought for the ladder lying on the ground, she climbed to the top of Mr. Skinny's house and carried him safely to the ground, under her arm, because he wasn't very heavy. But even if he was very heavy, little Miss Somersault, well, she's a tough old cookie. She could have carried him anyway. Good on you, little Miss Somersault. Ooh, isn't she good? By the next morning, everyone had heard about little Miss Somersault's daring deeds. The phone rang, the rotary phone. Hello? It was Mr. Uppity.
"There's an umbrella stuck in my chimney, don't you know?"
said Mr. Uppity.
"You're very good at climbing on roofs. You're good at climbing roofs. The roofs you're good at climbing. Well, I'll expect you to be here in 5 minutes on my roof."
Not very polite, is he? He's very uppity. Now, Mr. Upperty's house, it's one of the biggest houses you'll ever see. Think of the biggest house you've ever seen. Bigger. To climb to the top of Mr. Upperty's house would be a real challenge, said little Miss Somersault. But it took no time at all for little Miss Somersault to climb up onto Mr. Upperty's roof. That was easy, she said. She balanced on her chimney pot. Then she looked down. Never ever look down when you're on top of Mr. Upperty's chimney. She looked down at the ground far, far, far below. That was the last thing she should have done. Little Miss Somersault suddenly felt very, very dizzy. Her knees began to tremble. Knock, 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 knock. Everything began to spin round and round. Little Miss Somersault had discovered she was afraid of heights. Oh no. Luckily, who was passing? Why, it's our old friend Mr. Tickle. Mr. Tickle was passing and he stretched out one of his extraordinarily long arms. Do you think he wanted to tickle little Miss Somersault? Maybe. Of course he did, but not before he'd brought her safely to the ground. Stop it, laughed little Miss Somersault. I promise I won't do anything so foolish again. And off Mr. Tickle went to look for somebody else to tickle. That evening, little Miss Somersault was sitting, that's right, sitting in an armchair. Suddenly the telephone rang. My hat has blown off, said a voice at the other end. And it's landed on the roof of my house. Can you come and fetch it, please? Little Miss Somersault's face turned deathly pale. Who is this? She asked in a trembling voice. It's Mr. Small, said Mr. Small. Little Miss Somersault breathed a sigh of relief. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. I'll be there in 5 minutes, she said, and off she somersaulted. So, little Miss Somersault there, going around helping everyone who needed it. She helped all the Mr. Men, didn't she? Mr. Skinny, there were some other ones. But then, she needed help herself. And it was okay to ask for it. It was okay to get help. It's okay to get help. That's the lesson of today's story time. Now, let's do some singing. Let's make some noise. Unless you can't make noise. But if you can make noise, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose, nose, nose. If you're happy and you know it, jump up and down. If you're happy and you know it, jump up and down. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump up and down, down, down. Now if you're happy and you know it, do a 5, clap your hands, tap your feet, nod your head, touch your nose, jump up and down. If you're happy and and you know it. Do a 5, clap your hands, stamp your feet, nod your head, touch your nose, jump up and down. Good. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do a 5, clap your hands, stamp your feet, nod your head, touch your nose, jump up and down, sit down. Good. That was a good warm-up, wasn't it? Here's another one. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Start with your toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads, toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads, and nose and mouth and ears and nails, toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads, toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads, toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads, and nose and mouth and ears and eyes, toes. Knees and shoulders and heads, shoulders and heads. Very good. Excellent work. Now, should we try the snowman song? Bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. A drink in my hand, snow up against the burning sand, probably getting wonderfully tanned in summer. I'll finally feel a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies will think of me. They'll be in summer. The hot and the cold are both so intense, but together it just makes sense. Winter's a nice time to stay home and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. I'll finally feel a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies will think of me. Imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. In summer. Lordy, that was good, wasn't it? We might have nailed that one. We might have nailed that indeed. Now, hey, how about we bring it down a little bit? Nah, let's not. Let's learn about the bare necessities of life, children. Because, you know, that's all we've got left. But we're going to do some dancing. You want to dance around? Let's have a dance around. Wear ourselves out. Ready? Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, oh, Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I could be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, make some honey just for me. plants. Take a glance at the fancy ants, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Now if I pick a paw or a prickly pear, you pick a raw paw, next time beware. Not the thought to get the bite, they'll use the claw, but you don't have to use the paw. When you pick a paw from the big paw, have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to me, they'll come to you. Solo. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. If you look under the rocks and plants, take a glance at the fancy ants, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to me. They'll come to you. Nice. Nice. We've got our own little dance party going, I imagine. All right. Okay, ready? We're going to have a nice, lovely sing-along now, because everybody knows this song. We'll all have a lovely sing-song to each other, okay? Look at someone you love. Go on. Well, I can see myself in there, so works pretty well. Look at someone you love, and we'll sing them this song. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks tough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. 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 You got your troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We get together, see it through. Boy, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger, stronger too. Maybe none of them ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the world goes by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Now some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger, stronger too. Maybe none of them ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. As the world goes by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. How lovely. What a lovely song. Tell you what, I think we need to do some marching around on our yellow submarine. Okay. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. Hey, Grant. So we sailed into the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine. The kazoo, that yellow submarine, the whole band, the yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. And we live a life of ease. Every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue, sea of green, in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Last time we all lived in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. What a song! Well done, everyone. Let's do some monkey jumping. Five cheeky monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mummy phoned the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Four cheeky monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mummy phoned the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys. Three cheeky monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell up and bumped his head. The mummy phoned the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Three cheeky monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell up and bumped her head. The mummy phoned the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. One cheeky monkey jumping on a bed. He fell off and bumped his head. The mummy phoned the doctor and the doctor said, put these monkeys back into the bed. Too many silly monkeys. Too many silly monkeys, silly monkeys. Do you know what other silly monkey? It's King Louis. Everybody do your monkey dancing. Good monkey dancing. I like that. Ooh. I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and I'll have to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be man cub, go right into town, be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh, Scooby-Doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You see it's true, and ain't like me. You learn to be human too. Now listen, don't try to fool me, man, 'cause I made a deal with you. Give me the power of man's red flower, make my dreams come true. I don't try to kid me, man, cub. You know just what to do. What I desire is man's red fire, so I can be like you. Oh, me too. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true, and ain't like me. Love to be like someone like you. Dance. Don't try to kid me, man, cub. I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire, make my dreams come true. Don't try to fool me, man, cub. You know just what to do. What I desire is man's red fire, so I can be like you. Oh, me too. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Ain't like me. Learn to be like someone like you. Learn to be like someone like you. Learn to be human too. Wow. Excellent monkey dancing. We've sung a lot of jungle songs. Let's do some more Disney songs tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to get some more on the go. I think so. I think it's happening. I think it has to. So, let's do the hokey cokey karaoke. Okie dokie. Are we ready? Are we steady? Go find a teddy. Let's get ready. Here we go. Put your favorite arm in, your favorite arm out. In, out, you shake your arm about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around, 'cause that's what it's all about. Are we ready now? Whoa, hokey cokey. Whoa, hokey cokey. Whoa, hokey cokey. And knees bent, arms stretched. Rah, rah, rah. You put your favorite leg in, favorite leg out. You shake your leg about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around, 'cause that's what it's all about. Are we ready now? Whoa, hokey cokey. Whoa, hokey cokey. Whoa, hokey cokey. And knees bent, arms stretched. Rah, rah, rah. You put your whole self in, whole self out. Turn around, oh, know. What great dancing we've done. I hope we're all very worn out. And maybe we can have a few minutes peace. Do you remember what Mrs. Large wanted a few story times ago? Just 5 minutes peace. So maybe we can all have a lovely rest now, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So we'll get our goodbye hands ready. And we'll sing the... Goodbye, everyone. It's time to go. Goodbye, everyone. It's time to go. Goodbye, everyone. It's time to go. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye, everybody. Be safe, be wonderful. Listen to you grown-ups. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow.